The Los Angeles Lakers may be riding a 5-game winning streak, but behind the scenes, head coach J.J. Redick is raising serious concerns. Despite the victories, troubling patterns have emerged that could undermine the team's consistency, especially as they prepare to face tougher competition. Leave your like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates. While the Lakers have shown resilience by rallying back from deficits, their tendency to leave games undecided until the final seconds, even against weaker teams, has raised questions about their ability to sustain this approach. For instance, their recent narrow victories over the Pelicans and Spurs, both by margins of 5 points or less, highlight issues with controlling games early. Neither opponent ranks among the league's elite, making these struggles all the more concerning. Coach J.J. Redick, never one to sugarcoat, addressed the situation candidly. "We clearly don't enjoy making things easy for ourselves." While delivered with a touch of humor, the comment underscores a real problem. Offensively, the Lakers are performing well in certain areas, but defensively, they've shown significant vulnerabilities. Transition defense, preventing second-chance opportunities, and protecting the paint have been recurring issues. With a challenging slate of games against the Nuggets, Suns, and Thunder on the horizon, the Lakers cannot afford to continue relying on late-game heroics. These teams won't offer the same recovery opportunities as the Pelicans and Spurs. Despite these challenges, there are signs that the Lakers are starting to make adjustments. Against the Pelicans, for example, the team showed marked improvement by limiting fast break points to just 10, winning the battle for second-chance points, and dominating the paint. These efforts erased a 15-point deficit in the second quarter and showcased the team's potential when focused. However, relying on intense comebacks is not a sustainable strategy in an 82-game season. To truly contend, the Lakers must start games with the same energy they've shown in their comebacks. One bright spot for the Lakers has been the resurgence of Anthony Davis, who has embraced a more versatile role this season. After years of focusing almost exclusively on dominating the paint, Davis has started to rediscover his three-point shot, a skill that once made him a matchup nightmare. Lakers guard Austin Reaves has been among those urging Davis to shoot from beyond the arc. "He's been shooting great," Reaves said. "I've been begging him to shoot for 3 years now. Thank God he finally listened." When he's hitting threes, it forces defenders to think twice about their positioning, which opens up so much for us offensively. Head coach J.J. Redick, a former sharpshooter, appears to have played a pivotal role in this transformation. By encouraging Davis to expand his game, Redick has unlocked another layer of the Lakers' offense. Davis has responded with an MVP-caliber start to the season, consistently leading the Lakers in scoring and contributing across the board. However, Davis isn't just focusing on his own performance, he's also pushing his teammates to step up. After a recent game against the Pelicans, Davis expressed frustration with rookie Dalton Connect for hesitating on open shots. "Every time he shoots, we think it's going in," Davis said. "That's why we get frustrated when he doesn't take the shot. He's a great player, and we need him to stay confident." This culture of accountability has been infectious. Players like Connect and Reaves are stepping into larger roles, while Davis has embraced his position as a team leader. For the Lakers, the next few weeks will be crucial. Upcoming games against powerhouse teams like the Denver Nuggets and Phoenix Suns will test their ability to perform at a high level from start to finish. These opponents are unlikely to give the Lakers room for error, meaning the team must address their first-quarter struggles immediately. The key, according to Redick, is consistency. The Lakers have shown flashes of brilliance, but maintaining that focus for a full 48 minutes is the challenge. Defensively, they need to tighten up in transition, box out more effectively to limit second-chance points, and hold their ground in the paint. Offensively, the Lakers have the tools to thrive. With Davis stretching the floor as a reliable three-point threat and players like Reaves and Connect stepping up, the team's potential is undeniable. But to capitalize on that potential, they need to eliminate the bad habits that have forced them into so many close games. As the season progresses, Redick's message to the Lakers is clear: talent alone won't win a championship. It takes effort, consistency, and focus, every game, every quarter, every possession. The Lakers have the pieces to contend, but whether they can put it all together remains to be seen. Their upcoming matchups will serve as a litmus test, revealing whether this team is ready to take the next step or if they still have more growing to do. For now, Lakers fans can take comfort in the fact that the team is winning games and showing signs of improvement. But with tougher challenges looming, the real test of their championship aspirations is just beginning. The Los Angeles Lakers are gearing up for a high-stakes NBA Cup matchup against the Utah Jazz on Tuesday, and the latest injury report has added an unexpected twist to their preparations. Rookie guard Bronny James has appeared on the list for the first time this season, raising questions about his availability. James is listed as doubtful due to a left heel contusion, making his participation in this pivotal game unlikely. Bronny's inclusion on the injury report is notable, given his recent return from the South Bay Lakers in the G League. Despite his promising potential, James has had a challenging adjustment to the professional level. His latest outing in the G League was underwhelming, with just 4 points on 2-4-10 shooting in 26 minutes during a loss to the Stockton Kings. For now, his role with the NBA Lakers remains limited, as he plans to focus primarily on home games with the South Bay Lakers. It's clear the team is taking a cautious approach to his development. The injury report doesn't stop with Bronny. The Lakers are dealing with a series of setbacks that could impact their performance against the Jazz. Key players like Rui Hachimura, Anthony Davis, Jackson Hayes, Jalen Hood-Schifino, Jared Vanderbilt, and Christian Wood are all on the list, creating potential hurdles for the team. Hayes, Hood-Schifino, Vanderbilt, and Wood have already been ruled out, limiting the Lakers' options in terms of depth. Rui Hachimura's status is one of the most concerning for the Lakers. Listed as questionable due to an ankle issue, Hachimura is at risk of missing his third consecutive game. Despite some inconsistencies in recent performances, including a string of games scoring fewer than 10 points, he remains a vital asset for the team. Over the season, Hachimura has averaged 12.7 points, 6.1 rebounds, and 1.5 assists per game while shooting a remarkable 50% from beyond the arc. These numbers highlight his ability to contribute in multiple areas, making his absence felt on both ends of the court. Head coach J.J. Redick remains optimistic, expressing hope that Hachimura might return later in the week if he's unable to play on Tuesday. However, in his absence, the Lakers have relied on their younger talent to step up, and the results have been promising. Dalton Knecht, the team's 17th overall pick in the draft, has been nothing short of impressive in recent games. Over his last 3 outings, Knecht has averaged 20 points per game, showcasing his sharpshooting skills with a 63% conversion rate from three-point range. His ability to stretch the floor and score from anywhere has been a welcome addition to the Lakers' offense. Max Christie is another young player making his mark. After a slow start to the season, Christie seems to have found his rhythm, delivering solid performances in back-to-back games where he logged over 30 minutes. While his stats might not jump off the page, his defensive effort and game-changing plays have been instrumental for the Lakers. Christie's recent resurgence is a positive sign, especially as the team navigates a stretch of games without key contributors. At the heart of the Lakers' success this season has been Anthony Davis. The star forward continues to deliver MVP-caliber performances, leading the team with an incredible average of 31.1 points, 11.2 rebounds, and 2.6 assists per game. His efficiency has been remarkable, shooting 56% from the field while also contributing defensively with 1.3 steals and 2.0 blocks per game. Despite dealing with left plantar fasciitis, Davis has shown resilience, anchoring the Lakers on both ends of the floor and setting the tone for the team's competitive drive. Tuesday's game against the Jazz carries significant weight, not just as a regular season matchup but as a crucial moment in the NBA Cup. With the Lakers aiming to remain undefeated in group play, the stakes are higher than ever. The NBA Cup has added an extra layer of competition to the season, and the Lakers are determined to establish themselves as a dominant force in this new format. The Jazz, meanwhile, present a formidable challenge. Known for their balanced roster and ability to exploit opponents' weaknesses, the Jazz will test the Lakers' resilience, particularly given the team's current injury struggles. The absence of key players like Hachimura, combined with the limited availability of others, places additional pressure on the remaining roster to step up and deliver. Dalton Knecht and Max Christie have already shown they can handle the spotlight, but their ability to sustain this level of play will be critical. If they can continue to perform at a high level, the Lakers may find themselves in a position where they don't need to rush Hachimura back into action. Knecht's scoring and Christie's defensive presence have provided the Lakers with much-needed versatility, and their continued development could be a silver lining amid the team's injury challenges. For Hachimura, this stretch of games is a reminder of his importance to the team's long-term success. While his recent performances have been inconsistent, he remains a key piece of the Lakers' puzzle. His ability to contribute as a scorer and rebounder, along with his shooting efficiency from beyond the arc, makes him a player the team will rely on as the season progresses. As the Lakers prepare for this critical matchup, the focus will be on execution and adaptability. The NBA Cup represents an opportunity for the team to showcase their depth and resilience, qualities that will be tested throughout the season. With Anthony Davis leading the charge and young players stepping up, the Lakers have the tools to navigate these challenges successfully. Tuesday's game is more than just another contest. It's a chance for the Lakers to solidify their standing in the NBA Cup and build momentum for the rest of the season. Despite the hurdles, the team's determination and ability to adapt will be key as they aim to secure a win and maintain their undefeated record in group play. All eyes will be on how the Lakers handle this moment, and fans can expect a battle as the team fights to overcome adversity and keep their NBA Cup hopes alive. The Los Angeles Lakers are back in the spotlight as the trade deadline looms. Despite entering the new season with a roster nearly identical to last year's, the team has made it clear that changes could be on the horizon. With glaring gaps to address and LeBron James' championship window shrinking, the Lakers front office is exploring high-impact moves that could reshape their fortunes in the ultra-competitive Western Conference. Dan Favale of Bleacher Report has proposed a trade that could elevate the Lakers into contention. The deal would send Jeremy Grant and Robert Williams III from the Portland Trail Blazers to Los Angeles. Grant, a versatile forward, and Williams, a defensive powerhouse, could provide the Lakers with a much-needed edge on both ends of the court. The proposed trade involves the Lakers parting with Jalen Hood-Schifino, D'Angelo Russell, Jared Vanderbilt, Gabe Vincent, a 2029 first-round pick, top 5 protected, and a 2031 first-round pick, also top 5 protected. The hesitation? Los Angeles is wary of sacrificing both available first-round picks, a decision that could make or break their long-term plans. Favale highlights the value of this potential deal. A healthy Robert Williams III significantly enhances the Lakers' defensive and front-court rotations, while Jeremy Grant's two-way skills and versatility add star-like impact. If the Lakers are serious about winning during the LeBron James-Anthony Davis era, this deal deserves a hard look. Grant's defensive abilities and three-point shooting, despite a slightly down season at 34.4%, make him a valuable playoff asset. Meanwhile, Williams' energy and rebounding would bolster the Lakers' bench, strengthening their front-court rotation. The Lakers are also being linked to Damian Lillard, as speculation swirls around the Milwaukee Bucks' future. If tweaks to Milwaukee's roster fail to restore championship contention, moving one of their stars might become inevitable. While Giannis Antetokounmpo has long been the centerpiece of the franchise, scenarios involving Lillard's departure are gaining traction. A three-team trade proposal from Bleacher Report suggests a dramatic shakeup. Lakers receive Damian Lillard. Bucks receive Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, D'Angelo Russell, 2029 first-round pick. Pistons receive Christian Wood, 2025 second-round pick. Landing Lillard would instantly transform the Lakers into Western Conference favorites. The superstar guard's scoring prowess and leadership would complement James and Davis, potentially forming a new Big Three capable of deep playoff runs. For the Bucks, this trade would focus on building a competitive core around Antetokounmpo. However, losing Lillard would leave Milwaukee without a reliable second star, raising concerns about their championship aspirations. This deal could also prolong James' career. A strong showing in the playoffs with Lillard in the mix might entice James to delay retirement, especially with his son Bryce nearing a potential NBA debut. The Lakers' search for a defensive anchor has turned attention to Miles Turner of the Indiana Pacers. Turner, currently in the final year of his $40.9 million contract, is averaging 17.6 points, 6.8 rebounds, and 1.8 blocks per game while shooting an impressive 42.4% from beyond the arc. A trade proposal by Fran Levia of Fadeaway World outlines a deal where the Lakers would send Rui Hachimura, Jared Vanderbilt, and a 2029 first-round pick to the Pacers in exchange for Turner. Turner's shot-blocking ability and three-point shooting make him an ideal fit for the Lakers, who currently rank 26th in rebounds per game and allow the fourth most points in the paint. With Turner in the mix, the Lakers could shore up their defensive weaknesses while maintaining their offensive versatility. For the Pacers, this trade would signal a shift toward the future, focusing on developing young stars like Tyrese Halliburton and Benedict Mathurin. While Turner remains a vital piece for Indiana, a trade could provide the assets needed for a long-term rebuild. Each of these trade scenarios offers the Lakers a unique path to contention. Whether it's landing Grant and Williams for defensive and offensive versatility, acquiring Lillard for star power, or bringing in Turner for a defensive overhaul, the stakes are sky-high for Los Angeles. The team's willingness to part with key players and future picks will ultimately decide their fate. With LeBron James and Anthony Davis still at the helm, the Lakers must weigh their options carefully to capitalize on the remaining years of their championship window. The Western Conference is as competitive as ever, and the clock is ticking. Will the Lakers make the bold moves necessary to shift the balance of power, or will they risk wasting another year of LeBron's legendary career? All eyes are on Los Angeles as the trade deadline approaches.